All right, and we are back. Thank you so much for being part of this show. We're talking about Alzheimer's versus dementia. And today we have a guest on our show who, kind of contacted our producers and wanted to talk about, she read our blog and she wants to talk about her experience. So, hi, caller. How are you today?
I'm good.
All right. So, you had mentioned to our producers and to us that you um, had this experience recently. And can you tell us a little bit about how this happened with your mom?
Well, with my mom, it's like I noticed slowly she started going in the first just not. Sometimes she would have days where she was okay, then there was days where she was not okay,
Hmm.
and then little by little, she just started changing. Like with me, like she started calling me my niece Anastasia. I was the Anastasia. I just went along with it, like, okay, I'm Anastasia, because that's after they like people that they wanted to see. That's who they wanted you to be.
Correct.
So she called me Anastasia. At first, it hurt me, and I started crying. But then I just was okay. I
Okay.
understand.
All right.
And then they get to the point where they start seeing the dead people. They'll say, "Oh, um, my mom and daddy was here. They came to see me and talking to me. Oh, and they're here and stuff like that. And then they'll say they've been, oh, I went to North Carolina, or they say they went places that they know they were at. Oh, I'm there right now. We're having a good time. So
So,
they yeah.
so when you noticed that these symptoms, or that's some of the symptoms that we mentioned, what did you do, or did you speak with your family, or what did what was the process that led you up to trying to either identify that this was going on, or get some help, or notify your doctors?
Well, they had got medicine for her, but then it got to the point where my nephew started staying there with her. They said, well, you got to keep an eye on them, make sure they don't, she don't try to get out. And that's where they would have to say, keep the doors bolted because they'll try different things.
Okay,
And
so I just want to stay with you here.
hmm
So you took your mom to the doctor, and she was diagnosed with dementia
yeah,
or Alzheimer's.
dementia.
Okay, and so they told the doctor didn't make any recommendations for hospitalization, or what did the doctor advise you all to do?
They had, they said keep her, home, and they had people to come in and to see about her. And then they had my sister and them. They did stuff like round the clock, make sure she got fed because she had other illnesses as well along with the dementia.
Okay, so the doctor recommended that you put her into a home, as you said, and you guys decided you'd rather handle this as a family.
Right, because
Okay.
she said I'm not going in a nursing home.
Okay, so she was directing you guys.
Right.
Okay, so and I just want you to pause for a second, and these are some of the things that we do want to talk about. Um, going forward, and that's just anyone listening. Always take the recommendation of your doctor. I know that sometimes we think, oh, this, they don't know what's best for my family member or whoever. But if your doctor is making a recommendation about this, it's very important that you listen to your doctor. Because one, we're not all doctors or lawyers or nurses, right? And we're not qualified to work with someone with dementia. So let me guess a few things that might have happened, or just tell me if I'm wrong. She tried to escape the house.
Yeah, because she was saying that she has to go. I'm leaving. I gotta pack up. I gotta go. And
Hmm. And so what would you guys do when she tried to leave?
they would stop her.
They would stop her. Did she fight or get violent?
Yeah.
Okay. And just pause for a second. Yes. So that's another thing. So again, we're not trained doctors. We're not trained to take care of someone who's medically ill. So, we need to what we call stay in your lane, stay in your lane. And not just saying this to you, but this is just my simple, the counselor advice, because you might put yourself in danger, or that person might put yourself in danger. For example, did she try to fight sometimes, like physically, to get out? Yes. And what was?
She was very strong. Like she would move the furniture and throw it. Like got real strong. And,
And then, of course, it's your mama. So you're not going to fight back. I mean, good God, if I get smacked, I don't know what happened today. It's like I have a reflex or something. But it's your mom smacking you. What did you do?
It's like, because my nephew was taking care. And he didn't knit it back because he said that's Nana.
I know
Nana.
exactly, and that's my point. This person starts swinging at you. You're like, oh no, and mom is like strong. She's putting the 1-2s on you. So
what he did is he makes sure that he would always record her.
Correct.
So other people could see, what she was doing.
Correct. All right. And again, so we're just kind of going through this with you. Right. It's important just moving forward with any type of situation, always go with the recommendation of the doctor because, yes, they have, what they call a dementia unit in which people, they're locked up and it's kind of difficult to see your family member there, but it is for their protection and they have trained individuals that are there to protect them. All right, so stay with us, the counselor. We will be returning in a moment. Thank you, caller. Are you willing to stay with me for a little bit longer?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, we'll be back. And if you would like to be part of the show, again, you can always email us or go to my DM. You can email me at the promo at thecounselor.live. You can also give us a call. Our contact information is on our website. All right, we'll be back.